Hey, this is Randy from Funeral Funds of America. In this video, we are going to talk about the actual cost for $20,000 worth of burial, cremation, final expense, life insurance, or funeral funds for a 51-year-old female. Now, the first thing you need to know is you can go directly to our website. We've got these quarters on pretty much every page that of our website. Click the state that you live in. We're licensed in all 50 states, by the way. And then click the coverage amount. Put your birthday in there, just get quotes now, and it'll take you to a page that's going to show you all the best insurance companies in your state with the lowest pricing, and you can just shop around and become an educated consumer. You can also call us directly at our toll-free number, 888-862-9456. Now, the first thing you need to ask yourself when you're looking for this insurance, specifically $20,000 as a 51-year-old female, is $20,000 going to be enough for insurance for what you need for your final expenses? Now, if you're going to be cremated and just have a basic cremation where you come home in a cardboard box or an urn, yeah, $20,000 is more than enough. You're probably overinsured, by the way. That's going to be about cost between $1,000 to $2,000. If you're going to have a cremation and like a remembrance of life ceremony, some sort of celebration of life ceremony, that's probably going to be $3,500 to $4,500. So $20,000 is more than enough. Again, may even be overinsured. And if you're going to have a burial, the cost of a burial right now in the United States is right around $10,000. And at $10,000, that's nothing fancy. But, you walk into a funeral home with a $10,000 check, they'll probably help you out. It'll be, again, a very simple thing, but we can't imagine that they would let a $10,000 check walk down the road to their competitors. But for a burial, probably should look at somewhere between $10,000, $15,000, or $20,000. So just keep in mind that if your budget's a little tight, just get what you can afford right now, because we can always help you add more coverage later. And, we hate seeing it where somebody passes away and there's no insurance in the family. Just really struggled and burdened. And it's a terrible situation. Now, the other thing too is we want to make sure that you get first day coverage or benefits. And that's what we help people with at Funeral Funds of America. We don't recommend 2-year waiting period plans at all. Now, a lot of people would say, yeah, but those first day coverage plans, they've got health questions and I'm not in the best of health. And that's why we work with so many different insurance companies, because they've all got different underwriting requirements. And 95% of the time we're getting first day coverage for folks. So the only reason we wouldn't be able to is if you had something really significant health-wise going on, like maybe a terminal illness where you're going to pass away in the next 12 months, or if you had dementia or you're on dialysis or in a hospital or a nursing home. So it'd have to be something really significant why you wouldn't get first-day coverage or benefits. And the only other thing that can happen is sometimes we'll have people call, seems like almost once a week anymore. People will call up and say, hey, we had a relative pass away this week and, they didn't have insurance. We don't have any money. The body's down at the funeral home and the funeral home's not going to do anything until they get a check. So we need to get this insurance right away. And then that way we can pay the funeral home. And we have to tell them there is no insurance company in America that will issue an insurance policy on somebody who's already died. So it's really sad when that happens. You've got a struggling family and you got somebody who died who knew they were going to die but didn't get any insurance. And it's just ridiculous when that happens. Don't be that way. Don't do that to your family. Now, we don't recommend 2-year waiting period plans at all. Colonial Penn is kind of one of the most well-known, simply because they advertise quite a bit, right? Seems like they're on TV every 7 minutes with a commercial. And people watch those commercials. 51-year-old females watch those commercials and go, $9.95, I could probably get $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, maybe even $50,000 for $9.95. And it does not work out that way, my friends. Let's take a look. I will show you. I will help educate you. Female age 51, $9.95. One unit is $1,942. Ugh. That one hurt, didn't it? That was like getting a punch to the gut. So $1,942 may be enough to pay for a cremation as of today. But remember, Colonial Penn's got a 2-year waiting period. So if you die of a health or medical reason, it's not going to pay out in the first 2 years. So things are going to be more expensive in 2 years, and that $1,942 is going to be worth less. So it's not good at all for you. So definitely get more insurance. Colonial Penn's not the only one that offers 2-year waiting periods. There's other companies like Mutual of Omaha, their United of Omaha product, AIG, Gerber, and there's other companies out there too. And they've done a pretty terrific job of convincing people over age 50 that the only thing that they'll qualify for is a 2-year waiting period plan. And nothing could be further from the truth, because we help people with first day coverage every single day. So don't fall for such silly marketing. Don't do that. But let's go look at some pricing here, because we got to get this up to about 20,000 if we can even get that high with Colonial Penn. Let's see. They go up to 15 units, and 10 units, I'm guessing it'd be around 19,000. Let's kind of play around. That's you get these really wackadoodle numbers when they're going $995. Let me see. 10 units, what would that be? 19,400. That's probably as close as we'll get, because 11 units will put it up to 21. Yeah. So roughly $20,000 worth of coverage is $99.50. So let's go shopping around here and see what first day coverage is, and see if we can save you some money. So let's do 20,000 right here. 20,000, and we've got a female, age 50. We're going to click the Get Quote button, and we're going to come back again. It's roughly 20,000 for roughly $100 a month. Oh, and you see here, Trinity Life Insurance, great company. We work with them. Level coverage, that means first day coverage. And that's $44.55 versus the same, roughly 19,000, whatever. Colonial Penn is like more than 200% more. More than 200% more for a policy that's got a 2-year waiting period. And you're going to overpay. You're going to overpay that roughly $50 a month. It's actually about $55 a month. You're going to overpay that $55 a month every day or every month, I should say, for the rest of your life. And let's just say it's $50 a month. That's easier math for me. That would be $600 a year. And after 10 years, you would overpay $6,000. Why would you do that? Why would you waste money? Why would you spend $6,000 more than you had to on a $20,000 policy? So that's why we just don't recommend, really expensive plans, and 2-year waiting period plans are fairly expensive. Let's take a look and see if we've got some other insurance companies here. Maybe somebody that advertises quite a bit. And you'll be able to see all these different companies on the quoter. Oh yeah, like Lincoln Heritage. Fine company, level coverage, first day, but they're more expensive. Look at that, $68.56. They've got a deal where when you pass away, they'll call 2-3 different places, funeral homes to, supposedly get the lowest pricing or the best deal. They do a couple other things, but they charge a premium for that. That's not free. So it's $68 versus, 44. So let's see, 68. So it's about $25 roughly. I'm just kind of doing round math here. That's $300 more a year. After 10 years, that'd be around $3,000. So you're probably paying between $2,500 to $3,000 more. And, most people would say, well, to make a few phone calls and maybe do a couple other things, $2,500 to $3,000 is an awful lot of money. And, we'd agree. That's a lot of money. So what we do is we provide free of charge, by the way, a free funeral and estate planning guide. And you can just print that out and fill in who gets what goes where, what your final wishes are. Everything's just listed out in detail. And we recommend you keep that with your insurance policy. And that way, when you do pass away, your family's got everything. They know everything. You've taken care of everything for them. They'll know that you were loving them and thinking about them well in advance of this day that you knew would come. And you would be protecting them both financially and emotionally. And you'll save a lot of money by not overspending that $2,500 to $3,500. And you'll be able to see there's other companies in here too. You'll be able to kind of price check them all. Like Limico's $68. Basically the same price as, Lincoln Heritage. So $2,500 to $3,000 more. So don't overspend money when you don't have to. That's silly. So go to our website. We've got the quoters all over the place. And we've got a special one for YouTube, funeralfunds.com/YouTube. You'll get all the best discounts and pricing. You can also call us at our toll-free number, 888-862-9456. And if you've got an existing policy you just want to price shop or add coverage to, we can help you out with that. If you want a brand new policy, we can help you out. If you want just information, just reach out. Give us a call. Reach out to us one way or another. We'd be happy to help you out with that. We look forward to meeting you, talking with you, helping you out with this. Until that day comes, you stay safe. You take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.